Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, we went chocograph hunting. We got a lot of chocographs. Didn't get every single one of them, but we got a lot of them, and we upgraded our chocobo to sea chocobo, to reef chocobo, to mountain chocobo, to ocean chocobo. Now we can cross oceans and stuff. But we're not quite done with the chocobos yet, even though I'm not going to get any more chocobos right now. There's some dive spots I'm going to show you about, and also some of those dead peppers we've been picking up. I'm going to put some of those to use. So, first dive spot is actually down here on the southern tip of the Forgotten Continent, which is right here. And the west side of it with no beach. You have to look kind of close. Feed him a dead pepper. That's what the dead pepper does. Absolutely nothing there. What you're looking for is kind of like bubbles. Might be further down here because it said the southern tip. We'll look down here real quick. It said the west side with no beach. It's got to be over here then, I would imagine. Looking for what you're looking for is like I said, like I said, bubbles. I might have went too far up already. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna look for it, and I'll find it when I get back, and I'll show you. And okay, guys, we're back. I actually passed it up a couple of times without even realizing it. Believe it or not, I had the right idea. I was just I passed it up without even like taking a second glance. All right, if you go over here, and you go over here to this little part. Go in this little inlet right here. You notice there's little bubbles. What you do is feed him the dead pepper, and he'll dive into there, and he'll come out with treasure chest. And we get 10 remedies, 1 black robe, 1 Genji glove, and a blue Narcissus card. So there you go. That's that one. Next up, we're going to be headed to Quan's dwelling over here. So, next up, we're going to head to the Quan's dwelling. And there's another dive spot over there. There's kind of a dive spot, but it's not at the same time. This one's a little bit different. But that's what we're heading for next, is the dive spot over here toward Quan's dwelling. And once we do that, we'll be able to get more treasure. Now, all of these, we'll be able to get a massive amount of abilities, which is nice. With everything we're getting, so. Hey, there's a blue Narcissus, which is basically useless. Hey, blue Narcissus, which is basically useless. So, and then over here, Head over here to this area. Past Trino. Over here should be Quan's dwelling. Which is right over here. You should be able to get into... I think you have to go into Quan's dwelling. And, up there at the top, where you can, like, land. Maybe. It might be a little bit further up. Alright, here it is. There's something at the bottom of the edge in the ocean. Looks like foam. Use a dead pepper. As long as you got dead peppers, you should be able to do this. It's higher than I thought. Feed him a dead pepper. And he'll dive into that area right there. And found a treasure chest at the top of the ocean. We get 9 ore, 15 topaz, a tiger racket, and a red rose card. So there we go. So there's that one. Alright, now next up, going to be headed to the eastern side of the outer continent. There should be a desert over there. And I'll tell you where we go from there. Hopefully our Chocobo will still be sitting right there. It is. Alright, so next up will be the Lost Continent. Hopefully there's a beach on this side. And, not the Lost Continent, the Outer Continent. Come on, give me a beach. I don't want to have to go all the way around. Alright, good. Alright, so it's not that far. Alright, so what we got to do here is go to the eastern side of, over here. You should see a desert. There's a peninsula to the south, which is right over here, toward the Mist Continent. From there you start heading southwest in the ocean. You notice it's right there. You have to look kind of closely, but there it is right there. Give him a dead pepper. And there you go. And you get 8 straw hats, 9 pearl armlets, 7 Aloha t-shirts, and 8 sandals. Yeah, useless stuff. Now the last one that we're going to get right now is, for dive spots, is the Lost Continent, which is over there on the, which is the continent to the northwest. So the southeast continent's the Mist Continent. This is the outer continent. The southwest continent's the Forgotten Continent, and the upper one is the Lost Continent. If you notice, up there toward the top, once I get up there, between the 2 continents, you notice there's like, I'll just show you on the map. Right there and right there, there's like these 2 tips. We need to go right here somewhere toward the middle. And that should be another dive spot. So we just gotta go over here toward the middle. Might take a little bit to find. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, it's not that hard. It's like right in the middle of that. And then, in this one we get more stuff. We get 50 potions, 25 high potions, 9 ethers, 7 elixirs. And now we got over 99 something, so we had to discard it. And, okay. Now we're going to go actually to the North Continent, the Lost Continent, because there's a mountain range that we're looking for. And it's on the north side of the mountain, of the continent. And this is another thing that dead peppers can do. So basically we're going to try to find a beach. And once we get on there, then we should be able to. I think there's only one beach on the on the Lost Continent. That's at the south, and then we have to go to the northern part of the island. And there's a mountain range that we're going to be looking for. Alright, so up here we're going to head to the north. Look over here toward the eastern side of it. Keep that in mind for later. If you notice right here, there's like a crack in the mountain. Feed him a dead pepper, and there we go. We get 41 lapis lazuli, 1 Rosetta ring, 1 protector ring, and an airship card. Now, that's it for just a minute. We're going to go do a little side diversion, and we're going to go head to head toward Trino. Head to Trino. We got some new stuff in the auction house that we can go get. That I want to go get. But when we get over to Trino too, I'll open up and I'll show you some of the stuff that we learned that we can get from everything that we got from these treasures. So we're going to head toward Trino next, and we're actually going to head toward the auction house. There's 2 things I want to get in the auction house that opened up now that we got all this taken care of. And then we'll be doing one more. One more thing with the dead peppers, and then that's it. And then we'll be continuing on with the main story. And then we'll come back to some of this stuff later, but like I said, there's a couple of them I can technically get right now, which I'm not going to, but I technically could. But, and then there's a couple of them we can't get until we get the next upgrade, the final upgrade of the Chocobo. Yeah, spoiler alert, there's one more upgrade. But there's not much we can do about that right now. So we're going to head toward Trino. Got dark all of a sudden. It's dark and gloomy. Oh, it's over here. I think I went too far down for Trino. Yeah, I did. It's right here. Do a quick save. Don't want to do all that again. Which would be nice. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go to the auction house. Oh yeah, but first things first, I'm going to, I really didn't get much of anything, weapon for him. Nothing I can learn with him. That's just better stuff. He's almost learned. He's learned so much stuff. There's a bunch of with the tiger racket we can learn to spell though, so we'll do that. And then we can also learn nothing there. She's still learning level up. With this, she can learn. Well, after she learns Auto Potion, we can learn Holy, and then that we can learn half MP and full life, which would be nice. So there's a bunch of stuff she can still learn, and she's learning MP plus 20% right there. Alright, so this we can learn Meteor and Osmos. So definitely learn that. Nothing really there. That's what Adam's got. You can learn water. You're still learning stuff there, and also you can learn MP plus 20 flare and reflect times 2 with the black robe. And he can also learn half MP and auto regen. And he's learning auto life with that. And there's still some stuff he can learn with some of the protectorine. That's nice. Steiner. He's still learning dark side. He's learning alert there. You can learn some stuff there. He can learn distract, and he's learning counter right now. But yeah, everybody can learn a lot of good stuff. But anyway, let's enter Trino. Let's head to the auction house. There's 2 items I want to learn. I want to get at the auction house. Gotta remember how to get to the auction house. It's been a while since I've been over here. I think you just go this way. No? It's this way, never mind. But there's 2 items I'm going to get into the auction house. And I should have the money to get it because I got a lot of money, so money shouldn't be an issue. That's the Salazio place. And then there's be one more place we can do with the dead pepper, and then we'll be done, and we'll actually be heading to the main story for now. We'll be coming back to the chocographs and stuff later, but for now we are not. Well, we're basically done for now until I can get more chocographs and stuff. And get to the final area, we can get chocographs, but I'll do that when it's time. Anyway, there's 2 items I'm looking for. Let's see. Mini Sid, no. Dogo's Artifact, no. There's one of them, the Promised Ring and the Thief's Gloves. There's 2 of them right there. There's both of them right there. The Promised Ring and the Thief's Gloves is what I'm looking for. So, that's what I'm looking for. Excuse me. My throat was getting dry. No. Alright. So the mini said the Promised Ring and the like I said, and the Thieves Gloves is what I'm gonna get. I definitely want to put the Thieves Gloves on Zidane. Because it increases his thief rate. I mean, I can technically get Dogo's Artifact and get some good cash for it, but I'm not too worried about that. But we'll see how it goes. Oh man. Alright. So now the thief, the promised ring. 9,200 gil. 9,500 gil. 11,400 gil. 15,400 gil. 16,900 gil. 17,600 gil. 19,000. So much gil. 22,700. 22,900. 23,400. 23,800. 24,300. 24,800. 24,900. 25,500. So much gil. You're going to be spending a lot of gil on this. Just wait till they stop building. 26,500. Let's do 27,000. Okay, so somebody outbidded me. Let's do 28,000. So I just got it for 28,000 gil. And then the thieves' gloves. Well, I still got 35,000 gil, so as long as it doesn't go too high, I should be able to afford them. Alright, let's do 27,000. Alright, 28,300. 31,800. Let's go all in. Let's do every bit of money that I have. Alright. So I can't get the thief. I can't get the thief right now, unfortunately. I did get the promised ring. We'll go back in there one more time and see if I can get it. If not, a mini-sid, Doga's artifact, Medane's ring, and there's the thief gloves again. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I get them, I do. If I not, I'll be outside our Trina. We'll go get the final dead pepper plates. Okay, guys, we're back. I got them. It took nearly all of my funds, but I'm down to 295 gold. But I did get them. It cost me 35,000 gil. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and equip those on him because they are so good. Because you can do Master Thief, which is you can steal so much good. Basically, Master Thief means you steal the rare items first from enemies. So basically, you'll steal the rare items from enemies first. So that's nice. So now that now we got one more dead pepper spot I want to hit. We can't do anything in this area, but I just thought I'd at least show it for now. Yes, it is an area. I'll show you. But again, there's really not much we can do about it right now. But I'll at least show it. So we're going to be... It's really not that far either from Trino because the direction that we have to go is really not extremely far. But we'll... basically what we're going to do here, see this talon-shaped island up here? That's where we need to go. So basically that's where we're going, and basically we're just going to head south until we hit that talon-shaped island. And like I said, there should, in one of the mountains there should be a crack. And we'll check it out, but there's really not much we can do about it right now. But I at least want to show it to you. So when we do that side quest later, we'll at least be able to do it. You'll at least be able to know where it's at, and we'll take care of it. Unless, is there a beach anywhere? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, there is a beach. Okay. And one of the... You have to look kind of closely here. But in one of the mountains... on this side, if you look like right there, that should open up a spot. You might have to do it a little bit further down. That may not be it. I promise you it should be on these mountains. It might be on this other side. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot first, because it's called the... Alright, so it is the Citadel Plains, so this is the right spot. It just might be a little bit hard to see the cracks. I promise you it's on the mountain too, so... Oh! It's right there! So line them up, and... the crack crumbled and opened up a hole. We can't really do anything about this right now, but... remember all the Moogle mail we be getting? This is Magnet Central. This is where all the mail comes. I wonder if Magnet will go out of business, Kupo. This is Magnet Central. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. So, we can't really do anything about their equipment right now. I wonder if Magnet will be the same. Hello. I shouldn't have used so much of it on myself. Only did it because it makes my coat so soft and shiny. But after I used it all up, the gear started to grind. But keep this place in mind. There's really not much we can do about it right now. But we're going to be doing the Magnet Central thing pretty soon. No, not real pretty soon, but soon enough. But now that we got that out of the way, it's time to continue the main story. We're going to be headed toward now the Black Mage Village. I remember they said that Vivi said he wanted to check out the Black Mage Village because he was seeing black mages with Kuja and all that kind of stuff. Well, let's go check it out. So, there's Madane Sari. Mountain path. It's down here on the south side, so. Yeah, with all of this, it basically essentially makes the Blue Narcissus useless unless you want to switch out party members. Really, so. And I think in this part too, I think you have to have Vivi in the party. So. Because it's part of his storyline, I think. So I believe you have to have Vivi in your party. I could be wrong, but I'm more than likely right about that. Yeah, there'll be a couple more instances where we use dead peppers later, but right now, that's all we can really do on the dead peppers. But, right here, and we're going to end it here, guys. When we come back, it's time to continue the main story. Let's check out the Black Mage Village and see what they're doing with Kuja and see if we can start finding out some stuff about Kuja and stuff like that. And see what we can do to finally take down Kuja and see about Garland and everything. So have a good day. I'll see y'all next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. This is DKS3, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.